As the Zulu siege gripped the British garrison at Eshowe, Hope lay with a relief column marching from Fort Tenedos. Weeks earlier, Colonel Charles Pearson had led one column across the Tugela River, setting up camp at an abandoned Norwegian mission, but soon, Zulu warriors closed in, and the British were trapped. Now, Lord Chelmsford himself led a rescue force, racing to break the siege and clash with King Setchwayo's MP in a decisive confrontation. Chelmsford had a relief force of 400 men from HMS Shah, 200 from Baladassir, with a couple of Gatling guns, along with the 57th Regiment of Foot, the 97th Highlanders, the 60th Rifles, the Natal Native Contingent, and the mounted force commanded by Major Barrow. The column comprised 3,390 Europeans and 2,280 Africans to 9-pounder guns for 24-pounder rocket tubes and to Gatling guns. Advancing cautiously through difficult terrain, his column built fortified loggers each night, wary of Zulu ambushes. On March 29th, Chelmsford began the relief operation, crossing the Tugela River with a lightly equipped force. Despite travelling without baggage or tents, progress was slow due to flooded rivers and nightly rains. To avoid ambush, Chelmsford chose a route east of Pearson's path and ensured strong camp defences each night, mindful of the Isandlwana disaster. By April 1st, Pearson's men at Eshowe River could see the relief column encamping on the southern bank of the Inyazane, on a 300-foot ridge west of the 470-foot Umisi Hill. On the morning of April 2, 1879, near the village of Gingindlovu, the Zulu army launched a fierce assault on the British encampment. The Zulu impi advanced, splitting into two columns before crossing the Inyazane River and forming the classic chest and horns formation. The left horn curved sharply to strike the camp's northeast corner, while the chest moved toward the northern side. Another force passed Umisi Hill to form the right horn of the attack. Chelmsford's men, arranged in a square formation with Gatling guns at the corners, repelled wave after wave of Zulu warriors. The Zulu Bull's Head formation attacked three sides of the camp, just as Chelmsford had anticipated. At 300 to 400 yards, British infantry opened fire, backed by Gatling guns and rockets. Zulu marksmen caused minor losses, but the defenders held them off. Despite repeated charges, the Zulus lacked the drive shown at Isandlwana and Rorke's Drift. Exhausted and facing overwhelming firepower, their attacks faltered. By 7 a.m., the attack stalled. Chelmsford ordered a cavalry charge, joined by colonial forces and naval troops. Many Zulus were killed in the retreat, though some fought back fiercely. The battle ended in a clear British victory, lifting the siege of Eshowe shortly afterward. Though Chelmsford had redeemed some of his reputation after the disastrous Isandlwana, the war was far from over. It was the third consecutive British victory, and the Empire was ready for the final blow.